So, the pill that's hard to swallow, but a pill you must, is the fact that there is no one coming to save you. There is no one. And maybe for you, some other people out there, you believe that there is a handout just that has your name in a bold font on it, and it's just waiting to be sent for you. But you're gonna end up like the dog at the door waiting for its owner to return home. You're gonna sit there and you're gonna wait, except in your circumstance, you could be waiting for a long time. And you can sit there and you can be like me and sit there and pull your hair out over it and fuss about it and sit there rolling in bed, fondling yourself, just wanting to be cradled. But the reality doesn't change that there's no one coming to save me. There's no one. So I stopped sitting at the door. I stopped hoping that there was going to be someone to save me from myself, because it's not coming. Like, all I can do is just keep going, keep pushing, keep doing my best, because like no one is going to do it for me. No one is going to push out my dream and my ideals for me, for their mine. So it's like there's no one there. There hasn't been anyone there. Like, through it all, through everything I was experiencing, I did it by myself. And through it all, I just thought to myself, maybe even once, even if it wasn't 3, 4, 5 times, more than you could count on a hand, just once, I told myself, maybe just once, someone would come and just help me escape from myself for a little bit. Maybe just once. And that hope right there is the hope that let open the door for someone to come in and do the exact opposite of what I wanted. Because an open door is an open door. You don't know who's gonna come, and sometimes you might let in the wrong one. And that's what I did. And that was the biggest mistake I've ever made, because that's what would again alter the course of my life. So that's why I stopped waiting. I couldn't do it to myself anymore. I didn't want to keep allowing my loneliness to leave open a way for people to come and take away the peace that I found there. And even though for me, I didn't feel like it was peace, and still it was nice having someone there. What it cost me in the end was that I came with more, but I left with nothing. And that's why I don't do gambling, because I already know myself, and it's like I'm not the lucky one. Every time I lose, and I'm not talking about the gambling, but like in like another aspect of life. But it's like I lose, and that 50-50 chance, it's never in my favor. And even when I feel like the bets are falling in my favor and I'm going 90 and 10%, somehow I end up being the 10%. And I end up being a losing dog. So no, I'm not gonna let this loneliness just allow myself to fall into a place that's worse than now. And all I can do is pick up the pieces by myself and just keep moving, because if I don't do it again, who's gonna do it for me? It's just me. At the end of the day, when I return back to my room, return back to myself and just my house, I come back to me. That's why I got used to just relying on myself and being there for myself, because I was shown many, many times from strangers, from people you consider friends, and even from some family, that sometimes you put your trust in the wrong person and it backfires on you, and that's when you retreat. You build your walls up higher. You don't want to let shit happen like that again. That's what I'm doing. I'm withdrawing all my energy that I'm putting out there, and I'm giving back to the source where it came from. That's me, because I could use some of that too. I'm just giving it. And it's like, what about me? You could sit there and water everybody's garden, but at the end of the day, you still need to upkeep yours too. And that's what I'm realizing now. I'm figuring things out. I'm still trying to survive, but as much as I don't like doing it, I am doing it because I have to do it. Because the minute I stop is when I give up on everything and I surrender. And as down as I feel like I could still at some point get up on my 2 feet. That's why I'm not going to throw in the white flag yet, because I think there's still a chance for me. I can still pick myself up, and it's going to take a while. It's been taking a while now. But maybe even though this is so bad, maybe this is the storm, but at some point it will calm down. I hope, at least. It's not something I could see yet, but it's something I could still hope for. Or again, maybe that same hope is the hope I had before. That would just result in me being let down. But maybe in this instant, I'll still take that chance, because happiness is something that I'm willing to bet on. It is. So, guys, just like me, I can say the same to you. It's okay if you feel down. It's okay. I'm okay. Sorry. It's okay if you feel down. It's okay if you feel beat up and just a hot mess like I am. Do you see? I look like a hot mess with my little silk press do-rag, looking like a little half-cut mullet bob. Like, well, you see that movement? It's okay, but it's like, at the end of the day, I believe that it gets better. And I'll keep hoping on that shooting star, even though I look tired and exhausted, because I am. You gotta keep going. You just gotta keep going, even when you don't want to. You just fucking have to. That's what I want to say for today. See, I'm still smiling, even though, like, my eyes tell you how I feel. I'm still smiling because this is as long as I have my smile, that's how I know that I'm not completely lost yet. But when it disappears, when it fades, that's when I know I've lost it. But seeing that it's still here shows that there is still hope for happiness. So keep reaching for it.